Why are we stuck? None of us wants to stay limited, blocked, and stuck in areas in our life, in relationship, at work, personal growth, going to my next level in life, connecting to my true aspiration. We don't want to be stuck, but yet often we find ourselves stuck with similar pattern, with similar destructive thoughts, with similar people in our life, without passion, without inspiration, the same victim thoughts. Why? Very often we hear the phrase, if you desire it, you can achieve it. So we all desire to break out of that limited, stagnant situation in our life, and yet we are still stuck. Why? The main secret we're going to speak today about is about the power of acceptance. One of the main reasons we're still stuck in certain patterns and areas in our life because we do not accept aspect of ourselves and our life. Acceptance, it is essential step into moving towards my next level. If I'm skipping that step called acceptance, somehow I will not move forward. What does it mean? Let me give you an example. When you dream about having the most developed, mature, positive child when they'll be 20 years old, we would like them to be the most independent, loving, giving, balanced. But if you look at the process it takes from day one until that stage of independence, of giving, of responsible, the child is very selfish at the beginning of its growth, very dependent, very not responsible. And imagine you're not willing to accept that. In the age of 4, when you see your child so selfish, you yell at them, you push them, you try to train them to become giver and responsible and more independent. What do you think going to happen? Are they really going to mature in the age of 20 to be that evolved, giving, sharing, responsible, independent human being? By doing so, we are going to prolong the process of the child achieving his true maturity. When we are not accepting the stage of selfishness and dependence, the child will not accept his own process of selfishness and dependence and will have conscious or subconscious judgment about himself, which will not get him to its next step of development. He's selfish, it's okay. That's part of being a child. More accepting and loving in this process, faster the ability for the child to reach its true maturity. The same thing is our own life. When I'm beating myself up about mistakes that I've done, without accepting it that it was part of my process and it was necessary, if I'm not accepting certain hurt feeling, heartbreaks that I had in my past as part of a positive process in my life to grow and to open my heart to my next level of relationship, and I'm still holding on to being a victim, or maybe being in denial about it and try to suppress it, I'm gonna be stuck because my inner belief system and thoughts still fighting that particular thing that happened and not welcoming it as a blessing, positive process in my life. So acceptance is about my own faults, my own past, negativity happened in my life, injustice and unfair behavior of other people, defects in my personalities. It's not that I'm settling for less. I want to go to my next level, but I need to accept the present situation that already happened in my life. So let me share with you the 4-step simple formula for acceptance for the sake of moving on. So, step number 1, which is inevitable, we're still a victim about something that happened or myself, and in denial at time and suppressing it and not accepting the actual reality that happened. Then the second step is the physical acceptance. Accept your reality. Stop fighting the life you've been given. It was given to you. Don't make it an enemy. It's a friend. Step number 3. Accept and trust that the illogical and annoying situation is a blessing in your life. There is a divine trainer in life, the higher power, the light, that's sending us those illogical, unexpected situations that are tough to accept to help us to grow, to become who we're supposed to come. Even you don't know how, just open yourself to accept that it's a blessing in your life. And after you're calm, and you're no longer victim about it, and you can actually share and speak about it without guilt or shame and blame, then you are ready to open yourself, which is the 4th step, to true guidance. What is my next step? What do I need to do in that relationship, in that job, with my career, with myself, with expressing myself? Acceptance, it's the first step to go to my next level. Thank you.